So the question then becomes, well, character. You're telling me that God would allow us to suffer the kind of horrific evil we see in the universe, in the world we live, because he's concerned about our character? What a lame way to develop character. Really? Do you know of some other way? Seriously, as an atheist, I wanted certain virtues in my atheistic world. Here's a list of things that as an atheist, I would have said had great value for me. I want people to behave in this way. I want a world in which these characteristics exist. Really? You want that kind of world? Well, do you think you just snap your fingers and make that happen? Do you think your kids develop courage without some test? Does anybody develop courage unless you can say you have courage, but until I test it, I won't know if you have courage. This is the problem. If you want to enjoy a world with those attributes, you have to endure a world that develops those attributes. It means if you want to be courage in your world, well, then I have to introduce dangers. So you'll have courage in the face of those dangers. Oh, you want compassion in this world? I've got to introduce suffering so you can have compassion toward. Oh, you want forgiveness? Well, then I got to introduce some form of evil you can forgive. Or you'll never know what it is to forgive. You can't have that value unless I introduce some suffering, some evil. Oh, you want self-sacrifice? Well, now I need to give you some hardship. Oh, you want charity? Welcome to poverty. It turns out if you want the world you think has value, even as an atheist, it would have to be a world designed with these features. Because this is the world that develops that character. Oh, guess what? This looks like the world we're living in. Doesn't it? This is why, for example, I never pray for patience. Who needs it? I don't want patience. Please, God, don't give me patience. If I pray for patience, you're going to test me today with something that's going to require patience. I don't want that. The test, anyway. So C.S. Lewis puts it this way: to ask that God's love should be content with us as we are is to ask that God should cease to be God. Because he is what he is. His love must, in the nature of things, be impeded and repelled by certain stains in our present character. And because he already loves us, he must labor to make us lovable.